Good health insurance doesn't have to be expensive.
At Ambetter from Sunshine Health, our plans are better for your budget.
We provide complete care at a much lower cost.
And you may qualify for financial assistance to help pay for your coverage.
Sign up for the most affordable care today. Call 1-844-FL-BETTER. That's 1-844-FLBETTER.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
Blog Talk Radio.
Romey-Mak.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Romey-Mak's 2 Cents, where we talk about any and everything. I am your host, Romey-Mak, and when we give our 2 cents. Let me get my co-host in on the line. Stand by for a second. Hope everybody had a good week. Got Joe in, and I got Ebony here on the show today. So I want to thank them for being on the show. Yo, Eb, Joe, what up?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, ready to get to this thing we got going on. Yeah, pretty good week so far. I mean, last Friday was a little wild, you know, while we were sitting here doing the show, or a little bit. Now, I want to say it happened a little bit after the show. Airport that I go to, you know, all the time. Pretty sure you've seen it on CNN, local news channels. You know, there was a shooting at the at Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International Airport, and the wildest thing for me, man, with that is that I use that. Whenever I fly to come home to Virginia, you know what I'm saying? That's the airport I go to. So, like, for some place that you go to, like, on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? And I don't say daily, but on a yearly basis. And to have that happen, you know, it's like too close to home, you know, which is why I'm entitled, you know, this episode.
Who's making all that noise? I can't hear.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me get Doris on the line as well. Yeah, whatever that noise is, we gotta figure out what's going on. But Joe D, what up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. So you say you at work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look at that dedication right there, man. You know, to be a part of the show, man. I really appreciate that. Same thing with Evan, man. You know, everybody said it was him, more so than I would say anybody, because it's just from the beginning, man. It's been me and Joe. So really, props out to my dog for that, man. But yeah, Doris is just coming in, you know, talking about the shooting at the airport, man, that happened last Friday, and it was tripping me out for like the first 3 or 4 days. I'm up there walking around, roughly paranoid, both at work and around here, you know, because you know the guy. I mean, obviously this is what the media paints, whatever. But the guy was military.
Hold on, McAllister. I can't hear. You're like breaking up really bad.
Yeah, you're very low. Yeah, you're very low.
You are. You're real low, yeah.
Let me see what's going down. All right, hold on. All right. How does it sound now?
I can hear you.
Good.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, listeners and fellow co-hosts. Let me put the damn headset down and just talk on this thing. I don't really think that was made a difference, but yeah, you know, what trips me out is you know, the incident that, you know, that went down. It was, you know, the guy, you know, they allowed the guy to fly with his gun and his ammunition separately or whatever. So apparently he goes into the bathroom, loads up his clip. You know, they seen the video. Weren't supposed to see the video. I think a sheriff leaked it or something like that, and they suspended him because of it. But, you know, he's just walking, looking normal. I mean, literally like anybody just walking past in the airport, and he just pulls out his gun and just starts shooting at random people. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's chilling to, you know, the one, to watch it, and then two, to actually, you know, for someone to actually go through that. And, you know, we lost some people because of it. I forget how many they say died, but I think it was 5 or 6 that, you know, that are no longer with us, man. And a couple of stories, you know, people that go in there, it was this older couple, I think, older husband and older and wife. like pushing 90. They go on their annual, cruise with their kids every year, and now that wife is no longer here because of it. You know what I mean? That's a memory that that's been shattered forever. You know what I'm saying? Something that they do on an annual. They have to think about that they lost mom to that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then what was it? The governor a little bit afterwards. This might have been out of emotion. I hope it's out of emotion, but he thinks that we should have more guns. In the air. Like he thinks patrons should be able to carry guns. On the air, while flying. All that's going to do is open the Wild Wild West in the air, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? You pissed me off. You pissed me off or something like that. Everybody's got a gun. Hell, we're going to all pull out our guns. Somebody's not going home. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's going to make a mistake and pull it out.
Exactly. So I'm not for that. That's actually one of the topics. So I was trying to jump into that one. Yeah, where do I have it? Yeah, the governor wants patients to be weapons equipped while flying. I'm just trying to figure out. I'll really get you guys' take on the whole issue. I'll ask Joe, man, what you think about the governor of Florida wanting us to have guns, while flying or whatever, or at least at the airport.
I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, anything can happen, but you can't have no guns in the air, man, because you seen movies, you blow a hole in the side of a plane, it's gonna make a bigger hole.
Yeah,
so you trying to kill everybody. So that can't happen, That's just you can't react off of something that happens. You know what I'm saying? Just go off of that, man. You got to sit down and break everything down before you act on something.
Right. Okay.
Like more guns. I never hear it where more guns is the answer. That's pretty stupid.
Yeah. To touch on what you're saying, Joe, I feel that maybe obviously baggage claim needs to have police by there now. I'm surprised that it didn't before, but then I think about it when I fly into like Norfolk or I fly, when I fly back home to like Fort Lauderdale, I don't see cops. They're always outside trying to tell me that you're unable to park here and shit like that. You know what I mean? Trying to get you to go around. You got to go back around the airport. It's gonna take about another 5 minutes. When you go to pick somebody up from the airport and you don't feel like paying to go inside, so they come up. They say, look, you're gonna be able to park here. I need you to go around or whatever. But yeah. So Ebony, what's your thoughts on flying with guns?
Yeah, I think like you said, that'll open up a whole new can of worms. People pull out their guns, thinking someone's a threat and really not, and they end up shooting and killing someone. So I don't think it would be a good idea to do that, just because anybody could pass a background check, but one day that one person might snap and pull out the gun in the airport because somebody cut them in line or something dumb like that, So I really don't think they should allow it. I really don't think they should. That's going to cause problems. If somebody could carry a gun in the airport, whether or not it's loaded, I mean, dang, this is how I feel about it. I can't even carry freaking breast milk over the plane, but you're going to let people carry guns? Like, what's more dangerous, That's kind of
that breast milk is pretty
whether or not if it's under,
Cambodian.
Yeah,
Cambodian breast milk.
Well, I'm just saying because it's ridiculous. It really, and I'm not playing around. Like, I carried breast milk on an airplane, and they swabbed it for freaking gunpowder. It's stupid.
Wow.
But you're going to let people bring guns. This dude brought it under the plane. His stuff was separate, but all he had to do was go in the bathroom and load up and shoot some people. That's how easy it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Darius say his piece on it. Then I'm gonna say one last thing about it, and whatever. I'm gonna let Darius go, and then I'll say my piece. Go ahead, D. What you think about the situation, man?
I would say no. Obvious. I think you do have to make some kind of changes, but letting everybody have a gun, I don't think that's the right way. I would say more or less stop people from bringing guns in the airport altogether. You know, this could probably been more preventable by stopping them at the door, having metal detectors at the door. But telling everyone to have a gun, like all y'all hit on, yeah, that's just another way of Wild Wild West. I mean, it's no telling how chaotic that can get. You know, 6 dead this time around. Next time it'll be that whole flight because they all be shooting each other. Yeah, so yeah, it's got to be a better preventive measures you can take than that, and I would start with stopping them altogether with bringing guns into the airport because we can see how that can turn out too. So
right,
that would be my answer.
I phoned with a gun. I phoned with a gun before, and I did not have ammo. What the hell? What are y'all doing? So I mean, I carried a gun through the airport. It was locked up in a case. There was no ammo in the case. No ammo came in or out of that airport, and that's how they should have. If you're gonna travel with a gun, it needs to be cleared. Nothing in there. You can't take an ammo to the airport on the plane or whatever. If you want to carry a gun, cool, but there's not going to be anything in it or around it or near it. Maybe that might help. I don't know.
Exactly.
But like I said, I've had it to where they check my case, open it up, everything. And I could pass a background check all day long, but I might snap one day, so somebody might piss me off.
Especially they don't have Marshawn Lynch on the cover of ESPN The Mag.
Lord, that's the only thing that could stop me. I'm just kidding.
Marshawn Lynch is gonna be attacked forever. But one last thing about the shooting, what tripped me out is the fact that he was allowed to live, man. Like I'm not making it, and I don't want to make it about our race or anything like that. But it's just funny, or how the situation went where this guy took out. You actually know that this guy shot people, but he got to live. Now I know this protocol with the criminal justice as far as what things are supposed to be done. But if there was any time to not follow protocol, it would be to take this guy out right now. You know, that's just my thought. That could be that can be him talking or whatever, but I don't see why he gets to live while others, while you think have a gun, get to die. That's the shit that bothers me and I think about. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Let everybody ponder. You can just ponder on that, and move on to something a little lighter. I seen on there's always a new damn challenge every week, and I seen the Tyrese challenge or something now that was going around for like a little bit. I don't know if it was as strong as the mannequin challenge, but it was just the Tyrese challenge where they basically, if you ever seen Tyrese on like social media outside of doing music, he's always offering like inspiration or something like that, but he just talks real slow. I don't know if you guys had seen that or any
seen some.
Yeah, I mean Tyrese.
Kevin Hart.
No, I hadn't. I hadn't heard it yet, but yeah, he always just like I was thinking to myself that we can go to Walmart and grab 2 oranges and maybe make orange juice. Just, and everybody's doing a video with talking in that voice is what I'm getting at. And it's pretty funny. Definitely check out a few of those. So now, I also seen Mike. So apparently, Mike Tyson is now getting involved with this Chris Brown Soulja Boy bullshit. And
no.
I just felt like laughing with my team about this thing because this is downright hilarious because everybody knows that Mike has a speech impediment and a lisp in his voice. So like people have been typing, they'll put on like social media like a certain things about like basically imitating Mike, talking shit about the thing like putting lift or whatever, like dream faces and stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys have seen that as well.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds funny.
I'm telling you, when you see it, it's pretty funny.
It is funny.
Let's get into. All right, yeah, let's get right into it. How long while dating someone do you expect to wait for sex? We're gonna go with. I want to know a female's take on it first. So, Ebony, what you think? For sniggling, I need to answer. Come on now.
3 days. 3 days.
What happened to the 90-day rule?
Just kidding. Well, you gotta test everything out. You might like them, but
what happened? The first answer is from the heart. The first answer is from the heart.
Yeah, first answer from the heart. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the 90-day rule. Shit.
3 days.
What's the 90-day rule?
The hell with Steve Harvey, man. We said forget that. 3 days. That's all I need.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, it depends. If you knew somebody for a while but you just started dating them, then hey, doesn't matter. There's no time limit. You don't have no 90-day rule. But I guess if that's what people are doing, I mean,
I ain't waiting 90 days.
All right, Joe, what you got, man?
I ain't waiting 90 days. Point blank period, man.
Too long.
Look, man.
It might not be something you want.
I always say it's almost kind of like, I say like a 3-week basis, 2 to 3 week basis, depending on how y'all feeling each other, what's y'all physical chemistry, and because most of the time, on the average, I say about 2 to 3 weeks before you get in there. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to be straight up. You cross my threshold, it's my house, I don't care if it's the second night. Guess what? Guess what's going down? I don't play no games over here after 12 o'clock. Ain't nothing open but 7-11 in the day. I know that.
They call him Joe Terra right there, man. That's Joe Terra coming out, man. The terrorizer is on the roll. For real. No, so what about you, D? What you think?
For me, I would just go 2 dates, man. 2 dates. By that point, we got a chance to talk. You obviously know I'm interested. You interested. I done spent money on 2 separate dates. Yeah, 2 dates, man. Something got to give.
Money, man.
Yeah, I mean, something got to give, man. It's 2 dates.
So now that I done spent money, you know what time it is. No, man.
Right, yeah. Especially if the second date was more than the first. Come on, man. Come on, we making that stride. We got to get where we got to go.
Man. So you call that an investment? That's an investment.
Right. 2 dates, man. And if the 2 dates fall back-to-back nights, then 2 days in that case. If they happen to be spread out over a week, then by the end of the week, it's mine, Yeah, I done stayed claim to it. I done took you out twice. I don't understand the problem.
Cheesecake Factory and Bonefish? Yeah.
Exactly. And she said she wanted to go. So, she knew what time it was. Yeah.
Talking about them shrimp nuggets they got there.
Hey, that bang is time to bang.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you order some drinks? Come on now.
Cheesecake got huge portions, man. You tell them you want a fucking light salad, they give you the whole garden. Goddamn. I said I want a light salad. I'm trying to watch the weight, But
yeah, man.
How long dating? Well, my thoughts on it. I don't really think there is a time. Like you said, it's a feeling. I wouldn't look at a woman differently because she gave it up on the first night. I wouldn't give it up. I wouldn't look at a woman differently. She gave it up 90 days later. I wouldn't look at a woman differently if it was, 2 dates or anything like that. It's a feeling, and
that first night, though. I don't know, dog.
But let's be true. Let's be real about this, man. A woman knows when she meets somebody that she knows whether or not she wants to get down or she don't. You know what I mean? It's just,
again, like I agree.
Said, the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's just certain protocol, so she doesn't look appear like she's less than worthy or anything like than that. But women are just like men. We're both attracted to something. We both want something. It's just we might as well just be honest with each other. All that other shit is just mind games until we actually do what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? It's just everybody's like Chris Rock say. When everybody meets each other, you're meeting a representative. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what can happen. That person you lay down with might be a different person 2 months later on once they get real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So that holding out shit, you can hold out all you want. I'll hold out.
Yeah.
A guy will hold out for a whole damn year. And as soon as he gets it, he can be a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? And same goes for a female. Let's just say she decided she was gonna wait. I'm gonna just wait. I might just give him 3 months or whatever, see how he treat me. And then she gets the dick, and it's not good. You know what I'm saying? She just be like, she may be like, I'm not with that.
3 months wasted.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? And that's what that is. So with all our statements being said, I want to know what you, Ebony, as a female, because you represent all our female listeners right now, their take on it, based on everything we said. Now, as far as the investing, cheesecake and bonefish, how do you feel about that?
Keep them coming back like Starbucks.
If Marshawn Lynch took you to cheesecake and
bonefish a few weeks ago.
If Marshawn Lynch want to take you to bonefish and cheesecake, what's happening?
Well, if it was Marshawn Lynch, first of all, he's gonna have to pay my husband some big bucks to get with this, for a date. I was gonna cost him.
There's a decent proposal going on. I'll pay you $1 million to be with your wife.
It's a good movie, man.
He might take him up. He might take him up on that offer just for the night. I'm not that type of chick that'd be like, "Ooh, you gotta take me out and spend money on me to put out." That's not me. So, if I like you, then you'll get some. If I don't, then you ain't getting nothing.
3 days.
You ain't gotta like wine and dine me. It's just shut up.
2 days and cross the threshold.
If I don't like you, you got I go based upon attitude. If you just be acting stupid, I'll be like, no, I'm not putting out. You can wine and dine me all you want to, but if you're a jerk, you ain't getting shit.
Right.
That's the honest truth. So you don't have to. Some females are like that. Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, let's go on to the next topic. What are some turnoffs during sex that can kill the mood? And I'm dying to know from a female's perspective what turnoffs during sex can kill the mood. So, Ebony, hit us with it. Let us know what's going down, what we shouldn't, what us guys shouldn't do, should do.
Flip-flops and socks.
You going to Walmart?
Yeah,
what the hell is that?
You watch the pornos and you see people with flip-flops and socks so they can grip the floor.
I've never seen that shit. What kind of porn we watching?
No. Nah.
You just opened up first Marshawn Lynch and now flip-flops and socks. How the hell you opened up that game?
That's turn-off.
What porn? I want to know what porn has flip-flops and damn socks.
You said turn off, right? A turn off. Turn
off. What is some turn? And porn isn't real sex. That might give you ideas. It might give you inspiration and get you turned on, but that ain't what real sex is, man. Someone's got to learn that shit. But what are some turn-offs during actual real sex? HBO Real Sex 40-45 right now. We're trying to know what is turn-offs during. What are some turn-offs during sex?
The biggest? Hey, I don't know. I have to dig real deep in the back of that.
Let's just say y'all about to, or let's say for instance, it's about to go down or whatever. You guys, it's like foreplay and all that stuff, and he run and go use the bathroom and sit down. You know what I'm saying? And then come back and try to get back in, in the sheets or whatever. And then he ain't white too good or some shit,
Crush the ass. Ain't no crusty ass.
I'm going.
That's just that's what I'm saying. That's an example or whatever, So Evan, there's nothing any guy can do or whatever.
A female should be like, "Hey, I'm ready to go. This ain't happening. You just did that. Right. Crusty sheets, not happening. Because your drawers might not be clean either. If your sheets ain't clean, your drawers ain't clean."
Right. Okay. All right. Let me go to Joe. Ebony don't want to answer straight, but Joe, what's some turnoffs? What are some turnoffs during sex, man, that could kill the mood for you with a girl?
Dang, nothing really, man. Once I'm in go mode, I'm kind of everything is out the window, man. My focus on one thing, man.
What if her would that like throw you off if her wig came off or something?
If her wig came off?
Yeah, like her wig or her little fake ponytail came off.
I don't mess with no.
It depends on if he's pulling it or not.
Messing no falsified.
I'm just saying, she take that wig off, and it's Kobe Bryant under the wig or whatever, So.
Hey, dog. I don't know about all that. Nah, we ain't playing no basketball.
We're talking about one-on-one, man.
Only one set of balls on this court.
After doing the two-finger test to speak it down,
Yeah, man. So no real turn-offs for Joe. All right, what about you, D?
I guess I'll fall back on the personal hygiene, kind of what you talked about. Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, that's a shut down all systems once something don't smell right. Being rushed, that's a big one for me. I like to take my time, and if I feel like she's rushed, or let's just say she got to pick up her kid at 3:30, and we didn't start getting into it till 3, it's a turn off for me. I need my time.
Basically, he likes to deliver. He likes to deliver.
Yeah, I like to take my time. Right, this ain't, like you said, ain't no porno. I like to take my time, really enjoy myself. Rules. I don't like the rules, man. I don't want her to say she's restricted to this, or I don't want to do it in this. That's rules, and I'm not interested in that.
Fucking Mr. Gray right here. He wants
right, or she got a pet. That likes to look. I don't like to be watched. No, I can't have no dog or something sitting off the bed looking. No,
I don't mind.
I
don't mind a pet show. I don't mind if the pet watch me.
Yeah. He got to go to the doghouse or something, bro.
No,
yeah, I don't. Because you know how they do. They look at you and then they turn their head right and left, like they trying to figure out what's going on. Nah, man, no. Go get in the doghouse, bro.
I'm not focusing on the dog. The dog can look at me all at once. I'm not focusing on the dog. When you come to
you might want to lock the dog up. Just saying, they might come behind you and meet you.
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
Pet in general. I mean, what if you got a iguana that gets loose? Nah, man, nothing.
Oh, well, that's a little different. Iguana, snake. I want to be the only snake in the room. Yeah. For real. That's how I feel. Like you got like a loose monkey in the room or something like that, just swatting flies or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Smack your booty or something.
Yeah. Right. And I don't like that. Monkeys strong. Monkeys are strong as shit. You fuck around, you lose your snake. But don't fuck around with the monkey in the room. But anyway.
Dog.
Yeah, you got to do that. But for me, turn-offs, like realistic turn. I know we bullshit a little bit, but realistic turn-offs for me, like well, I say in my probably early 20s, late teens or whatever, receiving fellatio and getting scathed with the teeth a little too much, you know, that shit hurt like hell. Let me tell you. I mean, she gotta learn, but you know, like Romey-Mak said, she gotta learn. But damn, I don't need you making tattoos, you know. I don't want to be branded. I want. This is supposed to be a pleasurable moment. That's how I feel. It's supposed to be pleasurable. So we definitely got to work on that. But that's a turn off for me. Like you said, on the rules thing. You know, don't tell me what. Yeah, I don't need to be told what to do. You know what I'm saying? I was messing. One time in my life, it was I was involved with this. Well, she's a little bit older, maybe 2 years older than me, but she just felt like she was 10 years older than me or whatever, and just felt the need to like tell me what, you know, as far as what she was, you know, what needed to be done. I don't need to be. If you're telling me what to do during sex, this is ended. You know, we're not gonna get very far. You know, I don't need you to tell me what to do when I'm giving you the dick, you know, as you know, like Bernie says, you know, either I know what I'm doing or I don't know what I'm doing. You need to get the fuck up. Something has to go. But moving on to the next topic. What if you propose to a woman and she says no? Do you stay in a relationship? And I'll go with Darius on this one. Start it off.
For me, no, man. That's I mean, obviously, and I'm speaking on myself. If I felt we had came to this place in our relationship, and obviously I got the nerve to make this special, buy the ring, jump through the hoops, per se, to propose to you, and the response is no, then obviously, to me, we're on different pages. You know, I see it going somewhere, you don't. I mean, obviously we can talk about it, but to me, that's a bruised ego, man. I don't really heal too well from them. So for me, the relationship was over, man. It's time to go different ways, bro.
All right, Ebony, what you got?
I think, you know, if that person's probably just not ready at that particular moment, I wouldn't say that's the end. You know. They're just not ready. So, but if that person,
I hate to cut you off, Vab. I got your husband calling in. Hold on, let me get Jeff on the line. Yo, Jeff, what up, bro?
The power of Harambe compels me.
There he goes, Karumbe in the building. Now, man, I think this is the first time I had Kroom and Darius on the line at the same time. So, fellas, say what's up to each other. We're gonna get back into
Ebony. What's going on, man?
What up, man? It's, you know, the great Kroom Harambe.
Yeah, Karumbe in the building, man. This dude wild, bro. Yeah, so
I
Ebony.
want a while.
Hold on. Let me get back into the Ebony real quick, Jeff, on this topic. Go ahead, Eb.
Man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. So, if she says no, maybe she's just not ready, just at that particular moment. You know, it could be a number of reasons of why that person said no. So I wouldn't, you know, rule out of just calling it off right then and there. Not continuing. That might be a reason. She or he. You know.
All right, Joe, what's your take on the subject, man?
Yo, money saved. Go get that money back. You're a free man now.
So it's over for you, huh? You propose and she says no. That's a wrap.
Dog, that is, your feelings are hurt, dog.
Yeah, that's a bruised ego, bro.
I got to be single now. I got to be single. I got to be the dog coming back out after that, yo. Telling you.
Motherfucker stupid. Cool. So that's just it for you, huh? All right, cool. Yep. What about you? What about you, Karumbe? What you think?
I don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
All right. And let's just say you propose to a lady. Y'all been talking for a little while, and then she says no when you propose. Will you stay in a relationship?
No.
Dag, man. Actually, like me, because I don't want to get too many details, I kind of had a thing happen to me. That shit's over, bruh. That shit is over. You gotta, from my understanding, it's something in the back of her mind that kind of making her think like she don't want to be with you for some reason. Either she want to just like continue being free or having it like, having that freedom a little bit. Like, you can say it's different reasons why she say no, but it all comes down to her, like, having something against, like, you. If she really loves you, she'll understand it. She'll be ready to get married. Nah, man, it's not like that. Because it's hard for a male to propose to a female. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're willing to give up, if you're willing to give up, like, chasing females or, because we got the most to lose in a marriage. If you get married to her, you have a kid, then you got to pay child support. You got to take half of everything you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have more to lose in a marriage than a female has to lose. So when a guy, Eddie style, when a guy proposes to a woman, that means he like considers, that he will be with her for forever. Basically, like he there's nothing else he's looking for after that point. So man, yeah, it's over. If she don't want to marry you, man, you might as well get your bag, pack your stuff, and throw the deuces.
Right. Okay. Let's see here. For me, I proposed, and she said, I'm with a little bit. Obviously, majority with the fellas on the whole thing. It's pretty much over if I'm proposing, because like I said, it does take a lot to do that. At the same token, if my proposal wasn't, let's just say I proposed and I half-assed it, and she recognized it, a real woman gonna recognize it. I didn't say real woman, but a woman, not a girl. A woman will recognize, if the proposal is genuine. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you didn't come correct with the, with the delivery, then of course it's off. That's just with anything, though. You know what I'm saying? If I try to sell you a car and I just say, you want this shit, you're not gonna want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? But if I spruce it up,
I don't feel that way, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you're entitled.
Like,
definitely entitled to how you feel.
Any woman to know like how much you got to give up to propose to a woman. Like, if you propose to a woman, it's crossed your mind more than once. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's half-assed. Proposal is like, man, it's worse than buying a car, basically. It's like damn near buying a house.
Right. Okay. Well, let me touch on the next. Well, since we just touching on that, this subject.
You could have asked him the other question.
What's up?
I asked Ebony half-assed. I know I did, bro.
What you mean? To turn off during sex?
Nah,
that one
no.
and the other one. And the other question, the 3, what is it? How many days before sex?
No. We gotta keep the show moving. Ask this topic. How old were you when you got your heart broke for the first time? I go with Joe.
Heart broke for the first time?
Yeah.
Let's see, man. Probably like 18,
18 years old, huh?
Yeah, 18, man. Got shot down. Yeah, got shot down a little bit, Fresh out of high school, I'm thinking I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? I got shot down. Hey, it is what it is. More birds out there flying. Bird feed the sheep.
Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. No, Ebony, how old were you when you got your heart broke for the first time?
I think I was like 20 or 19 at the time. I had it broke twice, actually. But the very first time, I think I was like 19. It was like the first person I ever dated. So, yeah, that was the first time I had my heart broken.
Right.
Oh, am I supposed to go into details?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Okay. So, yeah, it was first guy I dated. Just got out of high school. Never really dated in high school or anything. I was a big girl. So, yeah, guy just decided to, yeah, shut the hell up. That was you. Anyway.
Oh, y'all heard me? My bad.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
You're a dummy, man.
Hey, let me tell a story.
Yeah, go ahead.
I dated this dude that was security forces, and his excuse for breaking up was because of our work schedule. He was working nights, and I had, this little job on the side that was like little few days. And a couple of days after the breakup, we were at the club, and he was with some other chick. And pretty much, yeah. So I figured that's why he broke up.
Did you know her?
She was a little older. No, I didn't know her. I didn't know her. She looked like she was dressed like a hoochie. I was more
Did you shoot her?
Person at that, I didn't do that. I didn't. My heart was broken a little bit, but I got over it after a couple of weeks and moved on.
You didn't bust the windows out of his car or nothing like that?
No, I ain't crazy.
You calling Jasmine Sullivan crazy?
I'm not crazy like that. I'm not crazy.
Jasmine Sullivan said bust the windows out your car, man.
Nope. No.
Okay. Let's go with Darius, man. I've known you since I was 10 years old, man. So I might know about this story. But
I was about to say, I'm sure you do. Yeah, I would say my freshman year of high school, man, maybe about 13, 14.
Damn.
And and the big thing for me though, it happened early for me, but it changed how I view relationships from there on, really. So, they say, what don't kill you make you strong, and you can learn from your mistakes. And for me, I learned it early. Didn't help as much, but I learned it early. I ain't got no story with it, though.
All right. All right, cool. Jeff, you got anything you want to add on this, man, or you want to skip this topic?
It don't bother me, man. I don't really give two shit.
How old were you then?
I don't know. Like if I'm younger, when I was younger, it ain't really bother me none, because I used to hit on all my sister's friends constantly. So getting shot down to me was like some norm shit. I was like, man, whatever. One of y'all hoes gonna give it up. But let me see. I think the first real time it was when I was dating somebody for a long time, and then it's when I got in the military, we were split from each other or whatever. Cause she joined one military, I joined the other. So yeah, man, we had this conversation about shit, and it was just it was over. I was hurt.
Right. Okay. So, all right. That
changed my views a lot too.
It's on me, and I know Darius know about the situation. This is 14 years old, just like him, man. 14 years old. I got my heart broken. It's like one of those situations. You're young, and both me and her were very young, and you know how you go to school, you get together right before the summer breaks, and then we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have MySpace, and none of us had cars.
Yeah.
We lived literally 30 minutes away from each other, based on area. That's just how Suffolk was. But during the summertime, I did my thing as a young pup. And I imagine she probably was doing the same, but we just going back to school, you know what I'm saying? We good for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But people start chiming in your ear, you know what I'm saying, about stuff. You just get to high school, and guys come up to you. I remember Marquise came up to me. He was like, "Yo, man, I seen your girl flirting with whoever, you know, in class and shit like that. I'm just like oh, fuck, man. Like, you know, I'm about to do? I'm about to fight over this girl at 14 years old, man. No, it ain't happening. So, you know, and you know, just time marches on or whatever, and just stuff started happening. And then I asked that individual's family member, and she's like, I was like, does she be doing whatever? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then immediately called it up. You know, it was like, yo, we're done. You know, we're done. I mean, it was funny because I was doing my own shit too. You know what I'm saying? But selfishly, you know, everybody, you know, in their mind, you know, yeah, it's selfishly in your mind at that age is like, you know, you as a guy, you know what I'm saying? You do what you do, and but you don't want it to happen to you, and then it did. You know what I mean? So it was like for a while, I'm just sitting in the house listening to the old ass Drew Hill albums and shit. What else? Who else, man? Like, what do I do? Yeah, that, you know, just playing that on like repeat or whatever, and just being a little kid. Like, there's nothing funnier than a teenager who has got their heart broken. I don't mean to laugh at kids, but that shit, I can imagine looking at myself on the outside, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
you know,
like the real world, yeah.
Huh?
It was like the real world.
Hell yeah, it was like the real world, man. You go around the school, hey man, you hear what's name them broke up? Oh man. Or when you find out that, you know, this girl was with this girl or whatever, it's like, what? You know, that's just the way it was, man. But no, that was good times though. Regardless, man, I'm definitely thankful for that situation. It's fun. I'm telling you, Darius know exactly what I'm talking about because we was right there in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh yeah. We got a little under 13 minutes left. Fuck it. No, we can make it extend whatever we have to. But want to jump into sports. Giants didn't show up in Lambeau. You know what I mean? They showed up in Miami, but they didn't show up in Lambeau. But I'm going to be clear about this, man. That trip, I don't really think that trip mattered to me. I mean, the media and, you know, a bunch of sports journalists can run with it all they want, you know, to make a story. But I don't feel that them coming to Miami mattered. They could have gone to Alaska, anywhere. But you can prepare for, you know, you got to get prepared for, you know, for who you're facing. And I just feel like they were not prepared. I don't think that they took it seriously, majority of the team members. You know what I mean? And that's what can symbolize them being on a yacht or whatever. Because we don't know what these athletes do in their off time. And I'm with Steve Smith when he was on First Take, and he's like, what I do in my off time is my damn business and none of yours. You know what I'm saying? So that, I stand firmly with that because we do not know what these athletes do. Hell, I mean, Jordan, when they played for the Dream Team, he gambled all night, you know, smoked cigars.
Yeah, balls. Yep.
He had maybe 3 hours of sleep, went out and dropped 50 or something, you know. So I mean, it's just folk. It's just some people have, some people don't, man. And you know, you got to have that killer drive, you know, to win. But I want to get the fellas, obviously, perspective on this. And Ebony, you can chime in on it if you want, you know, if you want to.
It ain't about Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. She got her own Marshawn Lynch on the phone on the line right now. But no, I'm gonna go with Darius, man. What you think about the situation as far? You think it really mattered that they went down to Miami? Did they have a factor on their gameplay?
Oh man, the way they played, I hate to say that maybe it did or didn't, but they said that the following Tuesday they practiced, and these guys were, you know, wasn't in very good shape to be practicing. So I'm not against them enjoying life because that's what I saw it as, you know, kind of enjoying your fruits of your labor. You just beat Washington. You want to go have a good time. Why? Well, who are we to say they can't have a good time? But, man, the way the world is now, you mentioned it, Jordan gambling on the Olympics team, the difference was there wasn't a bunch of cameras around in that time. It's a whole different time now. So, to me, you put yourself in a position to have people talking about this when you go do something like that and it's pictures and everything surfacing around for it. Yeah. So, in my opinion, they're young players, and it probably did affect them. You know, with them being younger guys. If they had been veterans, they probably wouldn't even have made that mistake in some, you know, aspects of it. But I mean, they played terrible, man. They didn't show up, so I would say it affected them, man.
Okay. What about you, Joe? What you think about the situation?
Yeah, they should. Yeah, it definitely had somewhat of an effect on them, man. Because it just shed a bad light, man. You in Miami, and then it kind of shows that you ain't taking the playoff game that serious. Because Miami would have been the last thing on my mind. You know what I mean? If you're trying to win the Super Bowl, if you're that serious about it, and so somewhat it probably messed them up. You know, you just need to stop being extra, man. You know what I'm saying? You're making the money, man. You got the whole off season ahead of you. You got Miami whenever you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, that's that Odell Beckham. Come on, Trey. Trey invited me on his yacht. Y'all come with me. Y'all come with me. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance all night like Saturday Night Live.
Trey don't even dance.
Odell.
Funny, man.
Becky.
Yeah, Odell. We got some suspect dancers. I give you that credit. They do be having some suspects or whatever, and them tight ass jeans. But Jeffrey, what do you think about that topic, man? You think it matters on Miami?
That shit didn't matter. The better team won. That's all it is. The better team won, bruh. You know how stupid it is to bet against fucking Ben. Come on, man. Come on. I don't even like them like that, man.
That's Aaron
Giants
Rodgers,
do the same shit every year, bruh. I don't even know. It don't even matter, man.
It matters.
The better team won. You said what?
They played the Packers.
They played the Packers. I don't even care.
They played the Packers. The Giants.
You knew they weren't gonna beat no fucking Packers. Fuck out of here.
You said Ben, bro. That ain't fucking Ben Roethlisberger.
Yo, I just hate Miami. Period. I hate the Giants. I hate Miami. I hate all them teams.
The dude is going on everybody. I don't care, man.
I don't care, man.
I don't care. Like, damn it, Michael Jordan and them damn Bengals.
Hate them all.
Oh, man. This is a great fucking show, man. Let me tell you. Y'all got me showing over here, man. So Clemson upset Alabama. Yeah, Jeffrey.
Nope. I don't want to hear it.
Troll Tide. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, man.
I'm glad they lost. Now we can get rid of all these bandwagon ass fans.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about them bandwagon fans. They didn't show up when the team arrived. There's a video circulating on fucking Facebook. Yeah, they came back from the game. It was like two people and a dog out there waiting for them, man. This shit was hilarious.
They ain't show up. I'm glad they gone. All these bandwagon Alabama fans don't show up next year.
Yeah, they had two moms and an uncle out there waiting for them to get off the bus, man. There wasn't nobody.
I'm still going to say roll tide. I don't care. We got next year, baby. We got next year. Don't worry about it.
Next year ain't this year, though. Let me tell you about that.
Yep.
Clemson won.
Hey, we got to take our L.
Sweeney. Looking Sweeney.
We'll take that L, man.
No, let me get that. Joe, what Joe, did you watch the game at all? It was long as hell, but did you watch that game?
I watched the whole game. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was a good game.
Yeah,
the better team.
You know what? Yeah, I will agree. I mean, I'm a joke with Alex about that shit, but I watch college ball enough to have an impact on me. You know what I mean? Or NFL, somebody watching because 49ers can.
Hold on, you break it up, Matt.
Yeah.
It's just Wi-Fi, man. It's horrible. Next week it'll be better. Switching internet service, so it should be better. I apologize for to the listeners if it's breaking up, but yeah, that's my thought on the game. Darius, what you think of the game?
I thought it was good, man. Like you said, very, very long. Good Lord, man. Longer than damn Super Bowl, but I enjoyed it. I think it would have been a little different outcome had that running back not gotten hurt. He seemed to have Clemson's number really well, man. He ran that ball. Goodness gracious. I mean, and they'd only given it to him maybe 14 times before he got hurt. So you figure he was on schedule to get the ball maybe 28 times. And I just think him in the game, it's possible it would have been a different outcome. But I was glad to see Clemson win, a different dog on top. So that's good for the sport in itself. But I truly think, man, they would have it could have been a different game had that running back stayed healthy through that game.
Okay. Let me touch on the next thing. Ice Cube started.
I wanted to say something, man.
Oh, well, go ahead, Jeff.
They need to have an 8-16 like playoff thing instead of this bullshit ass 4-team or whatever the hell it is. That shit's stupid. It's gonna be the same people all the time, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Fix this shit.
That's true.
Yeah, it'd be the Alabama Yellow Jackets, right?
Hey, whatever. It needs to change, man. It needs to change for real.
Whatever. No. What I was saying, the Ice Cube is this week he had a press conference for starting a new 3-on-3 league for like retired NBA players, and they got guys like Kenyon Martin, George Mason Jr., and of course our Hampton's own Newport News home, Allen Iverson playing in the league. Just want to see what y'all thought about that league. I think it's pretty cool, man, to see them.
Yo, I watch it.
As long as they still balling, I don't want to see no old ass men. You know how like going to Hoop It Up tournaments, you see like them old ass men out there in like elbow pads, knee pads or whatever.
With the icy hot, smell like icy hot.
Yeah, it's smelling like
hot from the screen.
Elbow pads and joggers
all over. Yeah. Do they even still run Hoop It Up? Oh, you know, Darius?
Yeah, they still do it, man, but they do it in like the big cities, like Atlanta, D.C. They only go out to like I want to say about 8 states, about 15 cities now. It's really small. It's a lot smaller now. They only hitting the big major cities.
Oh, they got too big for us, man. I see how they go around.
Yeah.
Well, some good times though. Good times with that though, man, for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
So Darius, what you think about this new league that Ice Cube got going on, man?
I think it's great, man. Gives you a chance to see guys that you hate to see them go, and like you said, Iverson, man. I still believe that guy is gonna be out there shaking a couple of them old heads. You know, he still looks like he weighs about the same thing he weighed when he was playing. So I'm sure he still got something. I'd love to see Reggie Miller shoot another 3, man, to be honest with you. I hope a guy like him will get out there and knock a few down for us. So I'm interested in it. I'm interested in the rules and how would they do it because, you know, you speak of hooping up. We played the 16 and you had to win by 2, so I'm kind of curious to how they will run this. Will it be a quarter type thing or will they play to a score?
Right.
You know? So, I'm interested in it. I'm like my mans. I definitely would watch it.
Yeah. Reggie's there. I just hope he goes to the dentist before he gets there. You know, Reggie always has some jacked up ass teeth. Reggie, it looks like a crowded downtown city in his mouth.
That dude on Star Trek.
It's on Star Trek. The one with the fucking with the Sherman Hemsley hair. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Also wrong for that.
Hey, we call it what it is, man. We call it what it is. Let me see what else to get into, man.
Mac ain't got no heart.
What's up?
I said you ain't got no heart, man. You too savage.
I'm a savage. 21.
25 savage? 25.
Nah, man. Cool. Let me see what else. So let me ask on a music topic before we get out of here. Which artists do you show the most loyalty to? Like they can do roughly no wrong. Like you just supported their music ever since you were younger, whatever. So I'm gonna go with Jeffrey because you the hip hop head.
Nah, don't do me first. Don't do it. Do somebody else first. Don't do it.
Come on,
go
man.
first.
All right, go ahead, dog.
Go, Jeff.
Yeah, Young Jeezy.
Yeah, Jesus. So he's rocking that shit.
The last album was fire.
Yes.
God damn, that thing fire.
Yes.
I don't share that. Yeah, I don't share that same. I don't share that loyalty to Jeezy. Yeah, no, not me. Not for me. But
I like Jeezy.
Yeah, but so everybody, I mean, what artists do you show like the most loyalty to? You know what I mean? Like you get every one of his or her albums.
2 Chainz. I like 2 Chainz. Just kidding. I like a lot of people.
You can't say that if you don't have all Player Circle's albums.
Yeah, that's the thing. Titty boy. You know what I mean?
I listen to
Duffel
I
bag
listen to whatever
boy.
my husband has. Whatever he puts on the iPod, I listen.
Yeah. Wayne sounded like he was just born and shit when he rapped, man. I'm like,
I ain't never had no bad. Farley.
The hell
look up Weezy F. Farley, man. Look up Weezy F. Farley play Mario Kart. You're gonna be dying.
Joe, what artist you show the most loyalty to, man?
Jay-Z.
Right. Always and forever, man.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely fan of Jay-Z, but I would say over time, who have I shown the most loyalty to, man? I'd have to say, it's gonna throw everybody off, but it's been Will Smith. Shit, that's the only thing that really I could play in my house growing up. You know what I mean? Mom wasn't about to have that. I was able to play that bullshit in the house, man. Sarah was not gonna have it, man. But
APDIS if you need a lift. Who's the kid?
Yeah. Definitely being jiggy with it. That was my mom was not about to have. Yeah, she's not about to have. I remember one time she found Outkast album Stank on You, and on the inside of the CD they got
the naked girl.
Ass or whatever. Yeah. She thought it. She's like, "What?" She's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Mom, it's just art. I'm not listening to look at ass. I'm listening to because the art or whatever. But it's just one of them things that how any parent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to some parents that are like that. You know what I mean? I don't want no cussing in my house or whatever. That bullshit.
Yeah.
No, she's unable to stop me now. I'm cursing like a motherfucker. But love you, mom. But it used to. I mean, my dad's a cursor too. He was a Navy guy, so curses like a sailor. Love you, Pop. Let's see what else we got before we get up out this piece, man.
Wow, you ain't even go to me, man. You ain't even go to me.
That's right, because you passed on it. That's right. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
No, I didn't pass. I was saying don't do me first. I had to think about it.
Me, fool.
Well, go ahead, Jeffrey, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, go ahead, sure.
So, I bought every Eminem album. I got all his mixtapes, every Eminem album. I went back and got all Future stuff. I think I got all Gucci Man mixtapes and all Gucci Man albums. It's been weird, man. It's been really weird. I think I got all 2 Chainz stuff too, and Chance the Rapper.
You do have all 2 Chainz. That's why I listen to it. Yeah.
And Pusha T. Pusha T can't do no wrong for me. I don't care.
Yeah, I like
I'm almost about to buy No Malice album, man. I love the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
like
doubt.
that Eminem too.
I thought everybody would say Eminem because I think everybody has all Eminem albums, but I guess
I did. I loved it growing up. Yeah.
I've never been an Eminem guy.
Yeah, Eminem was.
Oh yeah, Rick Ross too. I get a lot of Rick Ross is just good.
Both.
I hate to say it.
Both.
Rick Ross.
Yeah, man. Well, that's pretty much all we got for today, folks. I want to thank my co-host today, Darius. I want to thank Ebony, Joe, and then special guest, of course, whenever he shows up, we always appreciate Karumbe stopping through, man. Let everybody know where they can find you. Go ahead, Darius. Let them know your contact information.
All right. Darius Jordan, Facebook. Look me up.
Yeah. All right, Ebony. What about you?
Sugar Booger on Instagram.
And Twitter now, right?
I have Twitter. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I do have Twitter.
You know what? This
my
is
Twitter
getting ridiculous.
on Twitter.
Jeff don't know who the Giants playing. You don't know your damn social media. That damn house is all over the place, man. The hell?
What is my Twitter? You know what my Twitter is? I'm on Twitter. Somewhere I'm on Twitter.
Man, this is what you do. You add Ebony on Instagram and look for her on Twitter. That's what you do. Once you do that, hit a loop. Whatever it is. Yeah. Joe, go let them know where they can find you. Hold on, let me get Joe. Joe, go ahead and let them know where they can find you, man.
Joe Collins 3 on Facebook. Look for the CB4 picture and see Gusto.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And then on Instagram, I'm Joe Easy 3.
Right. All right, Karumbe, let them know where they can find you, man.
Hey, man, I like to stay mysterious. I will build me a Twitter page and the other shit on Instagram page. Just look for a giant monkey, yo. Just look for the monkey, yo. Just look for the monkey.
Real shit, Joe. You should create a Twitter page. As much stuff you be saying. I mean, Jeff, you should really create a Twitter page. As much stuff you be saying, man, you probably piss off a lot of people. You know how sensitive the society is today. But it'll be.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna piss off like 90% of the people. I know. It's cool though.
Right, and also you can look me up on Romey_Mak on Instagram as well as Twitter, and then Facebook / Romey-Mak 2 Cents. Also on Blog Talk Radio, you can look for Romey-Mak 2 Cents. We got a couple things coming up from the Romey-Mak 2 Cents crew. Definitely be on the lookout for that. Always appreciate everybody listening in, but we out from here. Peace. God bless.
All right.
Deuces.